Alright, I know everybody knows my little pit bike, and I think I mentioned last time that it has been leaking gas out of here, and it's just because this fuel line is old and hard and crisp, and when I changed out the carb, I was unable to slide it all the way back down. So I'm on the hunt for a fuel line today, but the only issue is the size on the top is different. I don't know where it is, it's right here. Is different on this end and this end. So when I went into an auto parts store last time, obviously they didn't have one that would work, so I need to figure out a way, because the top's fine, to create like a, I don't really know what I'm trying to describe. Okay, totally wrenching in my kitchen right now. Just ignore my little studio. But this shit is hard as a rock, so I'm gonna try my best to actually, honestly I can't tell if they're the same, but I don't think they are, because if I remember correctly, yeah, that is much smaller. So the top is smaller and the top is fine, so I'm thinking I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this fuel line, but we're going to try and make like a cover so that I can cut part of this off and use the part that fits. So we're going to go for a hunt. I'm going to go try. Alright, I hope you guys can see me. We'll roll up the car. Chill. I'm going to warm up my car and then I'm going to go to an area that has a couple part stores, because I know the last one I went to did not have fuel line in either size that I needed, so I'm pretty much going to try and find like those sizes and then a bigger size that I can like put over it and sleeve it, if that makes sense. I don't know, I have a vision in my head. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. It's a Chinese bike, which don't buy one of those, but anyways, I can't find the actual like this part online for it because it's Chinese and they're all like universal, and I don't want to spend money on one and have it not work. So I'm gonna go try and find it in person first, and I guess as a last resort I will call the place that I got the bike and see if they can at least give me the size that it is. And then let's see, some updates. I'm gonna go to Thunderhill this weekend and hang out with some friends that are driving, so I'll vlog it and get some ride-along footage and stuff like that. And then I ordered tires yesterday. My brake pads are here. I decided to go with the 595 RS Pros. They're very affordable and they should last me about the same amount of track days and hopefully longer daily driving. So right now I only have that first weekend of March planned to drive. I think I'm too loud for the Laguna weekend I was hoping to do, so I need to do another video where I do like an app with the little decibel reader and see if I can just do like some third gear pulls past it or something and see how loud my car is, because I would really hate to spend the money and drive, you know, almost 4 hours to get flagged for sound. But yeah, let's see what else. I think that's it. Let's go on this adventure. Not gonna lie, I totally thought I was driving to O'Reilly's, but apparently I went to Dog Naughty's, but they should have hopefully what I'm looking for. Otherwise there is no O'Reilly's down the road, so we're gonna go and see what they have and if they can help me. Probably could have guessed that, but they don't have anything this small fuel line. There's apparently a, oh I see it, there's a Napa down the road, so I'm gonna go to Napa next and then O'Reilly's. Otherwise I gotta like try and call the manufacturer, I guess, and try and track this down. But basically it's an issue because the sizes are different and it's so small. So we're gonna see what I can find. But hey, check out this little car that just pulled up. It's kind of sweet. You on here, bro? Cute ride. Shout out to Napa. They had a fuel line that's close to the one end I need, so I'm gonna come up with something at home, make this work. Yeah, let's go. I'm home. Got my fuel line. my little wrenching thing for the bike's in here, so I'm gonna grab that and we're gonna go up to the kitchen and I will finish putting the bike back together up there, and then we will come outside and take it for a test drive and make sure it doesn't fucking leak. So annoying, but now that I have my little pit bike toolbox up here, I'm gonna remove this panel, plastic panel, the seat, just to make some more room in there, but I think it's mainly this one. So if I remember correctly, it's a pain in my ass because it's got this little nut on one side and this thing on the other, but I really don't have room to get to that unless I remove it. So I'm gonna suck it up and do that real quick. Alright, so I may have played myself, but we're gonna go find out. I ended up just shoving, so I cut the original hose because this end still works, it's the bottom end that's leaking, and I shoved it inside the neo fuel line that I got. That worked, and this end goes over it and it feels pretty secure, but I don't know if it's too big, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the bike outside and see if I can start it and put a zip tie there. But I don't want to put the plastic panels back on just in case this doesn't work and I have to reevaluate. But I did cut that original wire or fuel line, so that's not usable anymore, and hopefully this works. Okay, so I zip tied that and it should be secure. We are going to go ahead and try and start this little fucker. Let's make sure everything's on. Probably gonna have some trouble starting it just because it's always a little bitch to start, but yeah, we're gonna give it a go, see if I can get it going, see if it'll leak. Finally started. Pretty normal for it to take a minute to start. I'm going to take it for a ride, but it's not leaking gas yet. So far so good. We'll ride it around and see what happens. Okay, well, gonna drain the fuel out of this little guy and then bring it back to my house and put it back together. Somebody did say this is a fire hazard, so gonna try and find a clamp that's the right size so that I don't catch on fire at the track. But yeah, the bike runs. We're just out of gas, so we didn't get very far, but that makes sense because we've been leaking the gas everywhere when we go places, and I didn't want to fill it back up because I hadn't fixed it yet. So yeah, we're gonna go put it back together and she is good to go. The best part about Midtown living is that I get to sneak my bike up into my place. Yeah. Alright, we're back in my little man cave. This is my little studio, my little bedroom's in there, bathroom, whatever. But anyways, somebody is looking up this fuel line size for me and trying to find me a clamp. So I'm not going to put the bike back together yet. I'm going to wait for him to answer and probably put it back together this weekend, or this week before this weekend, because Sunday I'm going to Thunderhill and tagging along with some people that are grip driving, and I'm going to get some ride-alongs and just go out and hang out and stuff and ride my pit bike around. So thank you guys for watching, thanks for all the support, and yeah, stay tuned for the vlog on Sunday.